Hey there. Hope you're having an absolutely fantastic afternoon and have had a fantastic day. I'm told that my shirt actually looks fantastic. That's directly from my camera crew, who is also my lovely wife, Colette. So I'm glad to have her approval on the shirt that I'm wearing to shoot this video. On my last video, I talked about getting things out of your head and onto a piece of paper, about clarifying the things that you think you need to do versus the things that you really should do, and a process really to go about lightening your load. How starting your day by completing one simple task, or one not so simple task, but by starting every day by finishing a task, how much that's going to lighten your load. And today, I really wanted to talk a little bit more about lightening your load, but in a little bit of a different context. And as I stood here in front of my iPhone thinking, okay, what do I want to say in this video? Or maybe more correctly, how far do I want to go? How deep do I want to go in the message that I want to give you today? I didn't come up with an answer. So I just thought, you know what, I'm going to shoot the video and we'll see where it goes. But that's me being transparent with you, and we'll just see how deep we go with this. This beautiful view that you see, and I'm not going to turn and pan at it, but this beautiful view you see behind me, this is Lake Okanagan. Some of you know that we've just recently moved, and some of you may not know that. Now you do. We've recently moved. And this move, unlike any other move that we've done, this move was quite purposeful and well thought out. And that's not to say that every move isn't purposeful. Sure, you have a reason to move. You bought a new house, or you're moving to a new community, you've got a new job, relocation. Those kinds of purposes, absolutely. But that's not the kind of purpose I'm talking about here. This move was very purposeful for Colette and I, because we set out to really simplify, to really cleanse ourselves, to do a spring cleaning, as it were, in life. Now, often we'll go around and we'll clean the house, but this is a much deeper exercise for Colette and I, this spring cleaning. What we did was we actually looked, Colette and I, I'll just back up, Colette and I have been together for more than 20 years. And over that period of time, just like many of you, we have acquired a lot of really great stuff. And we acquired a lot of stuff that not so great, but it just kind of fit in with life. Anyway, you end up, you fill the closets, you fill the garage, you fill the cupboards, you got this stuff all over the place. And we were no different. Also, we had a 2,800 square foot house, guest rooms, the whole lot, and we had beautiful furniture in all of those guest rooms. I had a garage full of tools. We just had lots of great stuff. And when we were looking at making a change in our life, which is what we were doing, it was really, what areas do we address? So one, we went through that process really of cleaning our minds up and getting very clear on what it was we needed to get done in a day versus what things pulled for our attention during the day. But we also looked at all of our possessions. And the long and the short of it is we've actually gotten rid of 95% of our possessions. No exaggeration. We took and got rid of, we donated or sold, depending on what we're talking about. We got rid of furniture. We got rid of wardrobe that isn't current. We got rid of knickknacks. We got rid of pictures. We got rid of a lot of material. And in future videos, I'm going to talk about emotionally what that's like, because there were some pretty significant pieces that we got rid of that had ties to us. But what I want to leave you with today is just knowing that every possession that you have in your life has some significance to it. It's either a positive piece of memory or a not positive piece, or neutral, but it's all got a position. It's all got something in your life that holds you to who you are today. And some of that serves you well, and some of it probably doesn't serve you well. And so the exercise that Colette and I went through was looking at absolutely everything we own. And does it serve us well? Does it make room in our life? Does it allow us to expand and do the things that we want to do? Or does it hold us trapped in what we were doing for the last 2, 3, 5 years? And an awful lot of the things that we had were holding us trapped in what we were doing in that last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years. And we don't want to do that anymore. We're looking for a new life. We're looking for creating our identity, of re-establishing who we are on a daily basis. So we got rid of, as I said, 95% of our things. Some of them very easy to do, some of them not so easy to do because of the emotional connection with them. And so my challenge to you really is to have a look at the things around you. What have you got in your home? What have you got in your office if you've got an office job? But what things have you got that you're holding on to just because you've always had them? Do those things serve you? Do they propel you forward? Do they allow you to be the person that you've always wanted to be? Or do they anchor you to where you're at today, or where you were at, even worse, yesterday or last year or 10 years ago? Are they holding you from moving forward? Because absolutely every possession you have has a tie to you. It not only do you think of it, but it actually holds you where you're at. Releasing and getting rid of those things is such a freeing exercise, and it allows room in your life for new things to come into it. So my challenge to you is, as I was saying, what's in your life that really doesn't serve a purpose anymore? What possessions have you got in your home that really are holding you back? What have you cluttered up your house with? What have you cluttered up, consequently, your life with? And how can you clean that out? So think about that. Take a look around the house and just pick 2-3 things that you can say, you know what, that doesn't serve me anymore. I'm just holding on to it because I've always had it. I've always felt that I should hold on to it. Pick those 2 or 3 things, find a charitable organization to give them to, find somebody that will benefit from having that, and you will be surprised at how you will lighten your life up. You will be surprised at the enthusiasm, the energy, and the warmth that you will receive as a result of releasing things from your life, of giving them to people that will have more benefit from them when they're not serving you anymore. So my hope to you is that I've added value today by this video, and I look forward to talking to you in another video.